We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. The Cubbies are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Salvador Calderon gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Adam.
Here comes the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago. He swings and lines it to left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Greenberg blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
These fans haven't even had a chance to grab a soda and a hot dog before the offensive fireworks are flying. First we had a leadoff single, then a two-base hit to drive in a run. If this pattern continues, a triple should be on tap next.
So striding in, J.C. Embry, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, those 3 RBIs in yesterday's game are a perfect example of what he's been doing all season long.
From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Buckner, and a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Driven nicely into the gap. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
So stepping in, Pete Armstrong. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Now the 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. Three runs already home here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Jesse Padilla will be next. The 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Buckner at second. Armstrong at first with no outs. A bouncer up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting 7. The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First offering on its way. A fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
2 out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cubbies are in front 3-0. Chet Steadman will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now at the plate, Joshua York. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Joshua York.
Here's the pitch. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Steadman has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate now, Omar Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Popped him up. Padilla waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Michael Jacques.
Stepping into the box, Michael Jacques. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. The pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in now, Doug Taylor, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
The pitcher, Chet Steadman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
The right fielder, number 19, Adam Greenberg.
Striding in, Adam Greenberg. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Striding in once again, Freddie Santiago. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-1 home. Misses down below the knees.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here's the 2-1 home. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Eric Drysdale.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, no left fielder, Gregory Navarro.
Ready now, Gregory Navarro. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Sean Ornelas.
Now at the plate, Sean Ornelas. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Greenberg is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Braves. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box now, J.C. Embry. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Embry.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
In now, Ryan Buckner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Pete Armstrong will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pete Armstrong. He drew a walk his first time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's low.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and is safely into third.
1 out and a runner on third. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Now to the plate, Jesse Padilla. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jason Kipnis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the third inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Way to go for the Braves.
Leading off the inning,
second baseman,
Miguel McRae,
Miguel
as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
That's the ball.
Here's a slider up and in for ball one, 1-0. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Struck him out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So striding forward now, Salvador Calderon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
One out, nobody on. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one.
One strike.
Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Joshua York waits on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Three-two pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Ready for another chance? Joshua York. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. York was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He's a 9-year major league vet. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Omar Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Omar Rodriguez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. Still down 3-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And now pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Chet Steadman. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adam Greenberg.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes the count. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Now at the plate, J.C. Embry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Embry is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is
and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And a relay to the plate, and not in time as the second run scores.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Chris Gallegos answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner. Swing, and he pops him up. Ornelas in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Cubs lead it 5-0. Leading off the inning, Michael Jacques, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a line. Bring it down, base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Doug Taylor.
Stepping in now, Doug Taylor, and the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1, and he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in for the Braves, Eric Drysdale comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Foul ball.
None out, runners at first and second. A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time.
The left fielder, number 9, Gregory Navarro.
Now at the plate, Gregory Navarro. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Big spot right here. Gotta find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to
batting,
see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Sean Ornelas, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now, Pete Armstrong.
The left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, there are a lot of things you can't control when you're on the mound, but one of the things you can control is throwing the ball over the plate into the strike zone. He didn't do a very good job in this one. Several walks led to the demise of this outing.
Now here it comes. Jason Kipnis stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch.
Ball 2. Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in now, Miguel McRae. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Barry Bonds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Braves, number 25, Barry Bonds.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
1 out, nobody on. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA, and we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. The next to bat for Atlanta, Joshua York, been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2.
I got 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. There to play it is Zobrist. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Benjamin Gonzalez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 34.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ben Zobrist. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0. Popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chet Steadman, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 2-1. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. To the left side, but it's well foul. Another try at 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Adam Greenberg. Swing and a liner, but foul. Gonzalez certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, well, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Into the box, Omar Rodriguez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
You could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Some Igawa takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 33, Some Igawa.
Standing in now, Michael Jacques.
Michael.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Taylor.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Doug Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. High in the air out to center field. Santiago will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the catcher, Eric Drysdale.
Digging in, Eric Drysdale. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Up next for it.
Digging in, Gregory Navarro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Navarro.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now the 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rodriguez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, J.C. Embry.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.C. Embry. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Digging in once again, Ryan Buckner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there, on to first, and it's another double play. The fourth they've hit into tonight. My word. And that one ends the inning. Last half of the seventh here, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Sean Ornelas.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Miguel McRae. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, he's safe.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Wilmer Flores will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Wilmer Flores.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's out.
Runner at first here, one man out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2.
3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Barehanded for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Fernando Veras will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 22, Fernando Vera.
Ready once again, Pete Armstrong. He singled his last time up.
Pete Armstrong.
First pitch on its way.
Inside ball.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Another payoff pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Navarro comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Ornelas has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Kipnis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 5-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joshua York. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So digging in now, Omar Rodriguez.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. One out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. Greenberg is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 11, Michael.
Now batting, Michael Jacques. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped up near second base. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Ben Zobrist. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Line to the right side, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
The pitcher, number 33,
Dexter Fowler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
number 25, Dexter Fowler.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Nope. 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, J.C. Embry. Swing and a little tapper. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Carlos Valenzuela enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Carlos Valenzuela.
Standing in, Ryan Buckner. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1-0 pitch on the way. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
From the stretch, grounded softly down the line toward first. Valenzuela, an Ohio native. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Navarro is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Cubs are on top 7-1. Tadahito Hong will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Striding in to start the 9th, Doug Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Doug Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Eric Drysdale, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-1 pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Greenberg is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gregory Navarro.
At the plate, Gregory Navarro. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Final strike for the Braves. And another foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Sean Ornelas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit down the line at first. Oh, beautiful dive. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Chicago Cubs posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Chet Steadman pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year. Salvador Calderon couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.